What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over another day trading recap. Nailed the good one. Check it out. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this recap here on the day. Well, we're going to go over the charts here. We're going to go over everything I did and what I thought and the levels I was looking at and my trades on the day. We're also going to go over how the team performed, which was 100% accuracy today as a team here at the daytraderchatroom.com. So I'll show you the poll results here pretty soon as well in the video. Now, today was a day where I had to fight FOMO, and I had to fight FOMO because of Tesla. You see, I had Tesla on the weekly watch list for specific reasons, looking at specific levels. If you're not on the weekly watch list, then all you have to do is go over to the daytraderchatroom.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see the newsletter section. It's just going to be a little tab where you're going to put your email address, and we'll email you the weekly watch list as well as the daily watch list completely for free. So I was there and I was looking at it, and I'll explain why I didn't get into it where when it broke out. It's just one of those days, guys. The options I was looking at are currently right now up over 100% on the day. They were at $8 and change. They were the 790 strikes, and they were at $8 and change. And I mean, I seen them as high as almost 18. I seen them well over $17 a contract today. So nonetheless, I'm sitting on a nice green day. Can't complain about that. Traded my plan. Everything worked out according to plan, at least for my first two take profits. And it was a nice little green trade. The team performed tremendously great today, and we continue on the green streak, and the green team at the daytraderchatroom.com continues killing it. So we'll go over the trades here in a second. We'll go over the charts. I'll show you everything. Before we move any further, do me one quick favor. Just write it down in your notes right now. Get through the video, and if at the end of the video you learned something, then help me out. Smash the like button for me so you can feed the YouTube algorithm. Right now, check out the Trade Ideas 15% off coupon code in the description and comment section. And let's go ahead and jump on into the chart. All right, guys, let's jump into the recap here on the day. So this morning started off, just like every other morning, looking at the gap scanners. We had some good gapping stocks here. Like we had some stocks that were gapping up nicely. Some had news, some didn't. Good float. Like we had a really nice mixture of low floats and a little bit more of a medium size float, let's call it. And it was nice. Guys, that I personally trade any size float basically, but if we get a nice low floater with a good daily chart and a news catalyst, then I'm all about that life. But we didn't get quite that, although we did have RCAT with a nice setup. Now we'll go over that and my trades here on the morning. The scans this morning were showing up well, and those are the Trade Idea scans. 15% off coupon code in the bottom of the description of the YouTube video and the comment section. You'll have a coupon code there for that. Now, today in the morning, I thought to myself, the SPY might be a little bit choppy, and we had a little gap down, and it was a little choppy for a little while. You can see here. Let me show you if I can get. My TC2000 froze for a second. There we go. Okay, here we go. So we were kind of choppy this morning, right? We opened up, dropped down to new lows, got up here to the highs, got back under VWAP, and then out of nowhere, we just went and we closed the gap, right? We filled that gap. We pulled all the way back down to VWAP, and now we're bouncing off of that level. This is an important level here in the 440s. You can see here on the 15-minute chart, right? You can see past support. If we go to the hourly chart, you'll see it a little bit clearer. Plenty of past support all up in here, which turned into resistance here recently. Okay, so that right there is making this a little bit of a choppier type of a day, in my opinion, here after that gap fill, which made it difficult for me to get long some Tesla, which I wanted to trade. I wanted to get a Tesla position for a swing trade. Now after this, we'll jump into today's recap here, but Tesla right here, all the way up here, right in front of 790. We were talking about 760s holding support. It didn't quite pull back down there, but once we broke over 780, it was gone. This thing's made a real nice move towards 790, but it's just gone straight up. Look at this. Straight up. That's a straight up move. So it's done so without me, but I will be watching it, seeing if 780 wants to hold support on pullbacks. Now let me grab the dashboard here so we can go over today's watch list. Now here is your dashboard. There you go, dashboard at the daytraderchatroom.com. We had RCAT, PHCF, PALT, BBIG, and Tesla all on watch. We also have the weekly watch list here and swing trade ideas here. Umberto, our resident swing trader, posting up most of his swing trade ideas right here. So you can also submit your swing trade ideas. Guys, remember the dashboard is an entire thing. This is not just a watch list. You have access to the chat room through here, our courses right in here, and there's a 5-day trial link in the description and comment section. Here are all your courses, all right, and resources, and much more, with like a video lesson library with over 200 videos. So with that watch list, you know, in the making there, which ones did I like the most? Well, it all depended on volume this morning, and you can see here there were a lot that were a little bit of a disappointment. PHCF, disappointment. PALT, it's been very choppy. Clear VWAP resistance. BBIG, disappointment. Tesla, disappointment just because it's gone straight up with no pullbacks, which has been a huge disappointment. And then RCAT has also been a little bit choppy, but we did have a nice trade here before it set this double bottom in place. Now, this morning's trade on RCAT was right here. It was really a very nice, clean, quick trade. Right here we have RCAT. Wait, there we go. Right here we have RCAT breaks through VWAP. Okay, this RCAT breaks right through VWAP on a very nice increase in volume. Right, you could see here how we were trending lower here, but we were also at trending volume lower. Okay, so it's a very low volume, you know, slow pullback right into that 360 area. Okay, then we quickly get right back above VWAP within 2 candles. These are 3-minute candles. Those are 6 minutes of action here after making that low. And what do we get? We get a nice increase in volume right there. Bang. Right? We get right back above VWAP on a nice increase in volume, and then we get a little quick pullback on this candle into VWAP. That wasn't only VWAP though. There's a daily level here in the 380s that we had identified in pre-market. And where's the low of this candle? 386. Where is this line at? 387. So right in here on this candle, I get in there and I get long at 396 with a stop at 385 area, meaning not 385 to the penny, it's a 385 area. We quickly get a quick push to the highs, and I had an order out on the ask. I got some profit off at 405. Then I got more off at 412 as we squeezed, and then I got more off at 414. Okay, the high of this candle here at the time was 415. I got it off at 414 on the ask. And why did I take off 414 at the ask? Well, at the time, I thought this candle right here, let me draw a quick little circle on it for you. I thought that candle right there on the daily, I thought that candle was at 420. So I wanted to get off in the mid-teens to, you know, just in case we double top. But it turns out that that candle right there is 415 high. So right there, I got a perfect fill. And then I held on to some, looking to see if we pulled back, held support, and then went. But we didn't. We kind of pulled back and went all the way down here to make a new, well, not a new low, but to test the lows before finally getting up here and making new highs. Again, these new highs in the 420s, which was my next resistance area that I was eyeing, which is this previous low from back here. Okay, and if we can get up over 440s, then we get into the gap fill area. We get that gap entry, which would take us into the 480s for the gap fill. So I'm still watching RCAT, but it is not trading the cleanest right now. So that was my trade this morning. But more importantly, how did chat do? I'll show you today's polls. Today's the 27th. We casted our votes, and 100% of traders are green today. Well, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. And I'll catch you on the next one.